Hi everyone. What a week. It's really gotten cold here. Very much fall weather. It's supposed to have freeze tonight, I hear. So right now I'm just doing the heat radiator, painting them, and then doing the clamps. That's with this aluminum foil tape for ducts, not duck, quack, quack, duck for air, duct. Anyway, just got little strips, put around for the clamp, and then later on I'll add some sprue, little teeny piece of sprue to the top of them, and hit it with some chrome pin or something. But anyway, that's what I'm doing here. I had trouble with this radiator hoses. The lower one was a Bearcat, then I went to a Tiger Cat, and then it just couldn't get it to line up. I had trouble, if you guys remember many videos back, where something just didn't seem to fit with where the radiator was at, and I think, well, anyway, I had to tear the whole damn thing apart again. After this video, you'll see at the end, because something was too big to fit in my new custom body. Mostly it's called, I just couldn't get it to slip under the front splitter plate, and I couldn't get it in the back. I could get it under it, but I could not get it in the back, because like the back has the new back aerodynamics too, and I was putting it in and out, but I never had it on with the fenders, and the inside fenders is what was causing the problem. I just hope I don't have more problems with it, but we'll see. Here I'm wiring up the Firewall. That is the windshield washer motor wire, and already got the heater wire for the fan, and there should be another one there. Oh yeah, there's two more coming up from the bottom. Right now I'm making the wiring harness for the wires, and two, really I'm only going to use two heater hose clamps that go on the fender. They just clamp them in a group so they don't flop around. Anyway, that's what I'm doing here. I was trying to show you there, but it's so speeded up, all you seen was a blur. Anyway, Pete from Pete's Model Car Custom in England, he answered a question of mine. I asked him, what can I use what did the ship modelers use to darken brass to black? And he told me, black it. And when he said that, I was like, you moron, me, not Pete, that I have some stuff at home. Not that, but mine was Van's Insta Gun Blue, and it's for bluing guns, which works great, but it worked great on brass, and it's cheap, and you get a big bottle of it for like $5. You get enough to do, well, more guns than I have. It says it'll do 6 firearms, rifles. Anyway, so I tried that. It worked great. So like, it already made these parts and stuck them on there. Idiot. But anyway, from now on, I'm going to be using that stuff. I don't know how model ship builders, I like watching them. The ones that do wood is extraordinary. Just absolutely, it's almost like a figure painter. You don't know if you'd like to kill him or what. I don't know. He's just, I keep knocking him off. I don't know, I think my super glue's getting old. You can't tell it, but I've actually let it set for a good half hour to hour just to make sure, and the stuff still pops off. Feeding the other one through. I gotta feed them through that one. All 5 wires. There's probably more. I don't know. You figure all the batteries on the right and the fuse panels underneath the steering wheel in the car. Plus I brought some wires up from the bottom like what the kit had. And I'm running them down the bottom here like the kit did. Just kind of follow what the kit had. I do have Corvette pictures, but it doesn't show a good one of the Firewall. Shows some stuff. I could have swore on one I seen the windshield wiper arms, the actual push rods for it. Right now I'm drilling out the vacuum line to the brakes for that goes to the bottom of the carburetor intake. And that little black piece up the top there will go in the hole, and hopefully I can bend it down and make it look like it's actually where it's supposed to be. I think it's going to be hidden well by the distributor. But I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here. But whatever it is, I decided not to do it. I remember that because this stuff was terrible. Nope, no more of that. Already painted my battery lines. There's the hot and there's the negative. Taking some pencil shavings and doing the top of the lead looking thing, the clamp for the battery, giving it a metallic look. And I glued all this on and realized I screwed up, that I didn't want them to just end. The red goes to the starter in other places, and the ground goes to the frame. Well, I just didn't want them to end there to where you could see them. I wanted some sort of a finished look about it, so I decided to cut them, get them lined up, cut them, and then I'll just take some brass tubing I have and fit over the end of the wire, flatten it out to make it look like it's that ring, the clamp with you bolt it to the frame or whatever, that thing. It's not a clamp, it's a crushable fitting, unless you buy good ones and they crush it with a machine. There's the sprue for my heater hose cable, heater hoses clamps, and not heater hose, well, both the heater hose and that, but the radiator clamps. I had nothing but trouble with that radiator. Not the one I made, I meant how it's positioned. Nothing wanted to line up. I think I figured it out here after I had to take it apart, because it did get stuck, and I had to modify some stuff, not a lot, just mostly the fender well, Hopefully I don't have to do any more. But anyway, wasn't happy. I'm trimming the extra stuff. I use some thread to bundle them, and I just touch a little bit of thin super glue on it. Right now I'm gluing on the Firewall, and I wish that would have glued on to the body. Well, maybe not now, but if it could have, I could have done a lot of wiring without this. And so anyway, lots of fun. This drove me nuts. Just that one, a little bit on the bottom, and not. I could see where the clear film. I could see where the clear film ended on my car, and that was like, God, I never had that happen before. So I put a couple of coats of clear on it, and I'm going to sand it out or down, try to hide it, but it might not, never. So, yep. It got stuck anyway. I don't even like watching this. Had to pull the heater hose clamp out of the way. I should have known right here that there was a problem. Had a clamp, cut those off. Figured it was going to be a pain in the butt. I can get it in, but I can't get the back end. I can get the back end, but I can't get the front end, and it's because of the fender well. The front part of it, little flippy wing out there, well, right as of now, there's no photo of it. It's missing a little bit of that. Oop, then it broke. It came apart. It didn't break nothing bad. It just literally. So I wasn't happy about it. So anyway, that's life. Thanks for watching. Give a like. Subscribe if you want. Comment if you have any comments. Like how